and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell.
There he goes. Got the first down and more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like you could tell, they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. Got it in the middle. It's Babers. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? So the Pitt Panthers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollack, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
Off play action on first down. That's reeled in. It's Galloway. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. And they force a negative play.
Off play action. Caught over the middle. It's Galloway. Open space at the 25. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run. And they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, This is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. The Cal offense is headed back on. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Golden Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Takes a handoff. It's Lacey. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get it first.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook.
It's a fumble! Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Bunch formation for these receivers. He wants to change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete on the right side. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. Did a nice job of it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Caught in the backfield. It's Baby. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal! They get set for the point after as we have the 1st score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Galloway. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. Offense in an empty set. Finds a little space. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
We're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Quickly to the tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Galloway. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. This should be the last play of the quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. He wants to throw it again. He's got him. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Panthers looking to convert on fourth down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Gets it out fast. They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains, and they have a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That's caught. It's Blunt. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Let's chat for just a moment about Pittsburgh. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range that people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? A lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if the squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love now, Jesse. How do they handle that?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
Back to the ground game on the left. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The Miners have the lead, and they have time on their side. But I think it's a little early still to try taking the air out of the football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to U10. Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Fires one high and deep. Pass is broken up. It's incomplete, but there is a flag on the play.
Pass interference. Offense.
We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. He lobs one high down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Wants to fire on second down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
That penalty cost him a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Throws for the tight end. Another incompletion on third down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
That's caught. It's Witherspoon. And he goes down right there. That play's going to lose yardage.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And off from the shotgun. Taking it the other way. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the ground with the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason.
Turning it on! Rumbles all the way down to the 6-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and he gives him a first and goal. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Zings it complete to the right. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
And it's a really nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator because you just had an explosive run getting you down close to the goal line. I think everybody on defense was expecting them to just turn around and hand it off again. Not the case. Now you go pass. Really nice catching the defense off guard, and they get the touchdown. Bang, bang, 2 plays, 6 points on the board.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll pull it on the read. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And here comes the offense on second down. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Panthers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Powers through the defender. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Wants to throw on first down. Going for it all. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Sometimes the timing of the screenplay, it takes a little bit of time to get some depth and a little bit of acting by the quarterback and the running back. Well, they didn't win an Oscar. Let's put it that way. Not good acting. That play went nowhere. The screen pass went.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Leaves it with the back. Makes a man miss. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Golden Bears will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
To the air on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Witherspoon. Breaks into the open. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Pitt pushing the pace.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Here comes the offense on second down. Lost to throw again. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. The RPO, it's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of...
Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And here's the return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Give to the back. There he goes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. The sure hands, it's Wilkins. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Pressure coming. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. He had him on the crossing route, and he dropped it.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They are willing to roll the dice, going for it. 4th and short from the 41. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wilkins. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. And that one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Once somebody gets going, it's really hard not to focus on it. That running back's got this thing going. He's had a lot of success on the day. All eyes on him. What does the QB do? Uses that to his advantage. Nice job running the option, making the read, and getting a nice gain.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. Now he's looking to throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Cal! If you're able to move the ball on a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Able to pick up a couple on that last one. It's 2nd and 8 from their own 27. Out of the gun, the inside give. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Witherspoon. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Here's the handoff. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Might be changing the route. Back to pass on 2nd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
It's caught. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down will open up the final period. Looking to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Catch in the middle, it's Galloway. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Hit right back to the line.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter. This dude can put up points quickly.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it left. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to keep it in the air. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Panthers. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David, if they can add to it on this drive. Oh, he's got some space. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
And the Golden Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on third and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a fourth down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to the ground. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. From the 17-yard line, it's first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it on the run. Couldn't quite might nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
This coaching staff has really done a nice job marrying the play-action game to their running game. That looked like that was going to be a run. Everything in that play said they're running the ball downhill at the last second.
Touchdown, Pitt! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
Goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line, and boy, did they need a little breathing room. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Wilkins. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The Golden Bears will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires left. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Just keeps slinging it. Got it in the middle. It's Wilkins. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, this offense right now is just cruising down the field, in large part because of the quarterback. We've seen big completions time and time again.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. And the Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Finds his man. It's Wilkins. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And this offense, they got another positive gain, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get 1st downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And even though his team is trailing, this guy has stepped up time and time again for his offense. Already over 100 yards, and now coming.
Touchdown, Cal! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
They had a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Finds his man. It's Witherspoon. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
He's got an open man. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
It's first down from the 37-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback keeper finds just enough space to create some breathing room. He's got it up to the 12. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked